Now, do you think you would pick up some buyer leads if you could advertise 2.99% mortgages? Imagine you could run ads right now at 2.99%. Do you think you'd have buyers coming out of the woodwork? Of course you would. We're going to talk about that today because you can actually do it right now, and I want you to start utilizing it yourself. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single week to help you in growing your real estate business, provided you're following the page and you turn on notifications. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of that interest rate. Now, you already know you're allowed to advertise that new construction is available. And the vast majority of new construction is 2.99 or 3.99%. Now, we know that that's built into their price. Those homes are overly inflated for asking price, that type of thing. But guess what? They're selling homes like crazy. If you go to CNBC.com, you'll see that last week, they just did an article about the fact that new home sales are surging. In the month of August, new home sales were up 20% over the previous August. So that means they're getting a lot more business right now. And the reason they're doing that is instead of reducing their prices, frankly, they may have increased their prices, they're offering this built-in 2.99% or 3.99% interest rate. Of course, you have to use their lender. It's under their terms, that type of thing. But man, what a great bait that is to pick up buyers and sellers. Now, what we found is for all of the new construction advertising, we have Inner Circle coaching members all over the United States. They advertise new construction. They're picking up leads at $3 and $4 a piece when they're running those ads. And we're finding that 70% of those buyers end up buying resale with regular rates. 7 out of 10. 70% of them are flipping to then decide that they want resale homes. You know why? They get better value. They're going to have to pay more for the mortgage. They can pay a lot less for the house. And if mortgages ever do adjust, they can get a new mortgage on that home that they got a great deal on. So I want you to think about using this in your own business. Even if there's not a lot of new construction in the area, if there's a couple of them available and they do have built-in financing, find out if you can advertise that. Find out if it's okay for you to go out and get buyers to sell their properties. And if that's the case, and they'll even let you use a rendering of the house or whatever, you don't have to have that, but it would be helpful. That bait will attract an awful lot of home buyers, and then you can do your job as a real estate agent to educate them on the difference between the two. As we teach all the time, if you're an Inner Circle member, you know we preach on this. When you're getting a house, you're getting two things. You're buying a house and you're signing up for a mortgage. Those are two completely different things. One should not be dependent on the other. Now, the term that a lot of people use is marry the house, date the rate. That means you're going to be with the house forever. Just date the rate for now. And if another rate comes around, you can start dating another one, right? That's where that comes in. But the fact is, if you wait until rates drop, you're going to be competing with 4, 5, 6, 7 different offers. We know that's the case because history has shown us that's what happens every time. If the mortgages are lower, the home prices are higher. There's 4 or 5 offers, it goes for over asking price. If you want to negotiate, you do it right now based on purchase price. Negotiate that deal as best as possible if you're the only buyer that has their hat in the ring. And then if mortgages do go down, you've owned that home that entire time, and then you can refinance. It only costs you a couple $1,000s. I can guarantee you it's going to cost you more than that if you're in a multiple offer situation. You have a lot more negotiating power right now. These are the types of things we can educate our consumer on, but the key is, how do I put out bait that attracts a whole lot of fish? If I can catch a lot of fish, some of them are going to be keepers. This new construction offer is working very, very well. It's something you should be utilizing yourself. Make sure that you're compliant. Make sure you're doing what the new build wants you to do, whatever company that is in your area. And again, even if they only have 1 or 2 properties for sale, if they do have prearranged financing and they'll let you advertise that, why wouldn't you use that to catch a whole bunch of fish? Sometimes you will sell new construction for them. Sometimes you'll sell them a different new construction, and sometimes you'll sell them resale properties. But if you're catching enough fish, you're going to find some that are keepers. Look around today. I want you to go. Let me give you a free website that you can utilize, newhomesource.com. Go there right now and just put in your area. Go to newhomesource.com, put in your area, find all of the new construction in the area, see if they're advertising any low rates. That's how they're selling properties right now. and then have a quick conversation with them. See if it's something you can put together for your business as well. Share this with another agent if you think this is going to be helpful for them. Hit the share button below because listen, as a real estate agent, when this market's starting to turn around here, it's crucial for you to be doing everything you can. And same with all the other agents that you know. It's time to start taking action and let's go sell some houses. Thanks for